Well, hello there. It is Tonya Poole, and I am here to talk very briefly about the summer solstice. But before I get started, I want to announce that I will be having another giveaway this Friday, I think it is, June 21st, on the summer solstice on my Instagram channel at the Tonya Poole, not Instagram channel, Instagram page at the Tonya Poole, where I will be giving away another heart chakra candle that's blessed and dressed by me, and an aventurine bracelet by Copper Vibrations, and perhaps like a quick little miniature reading. So make sure that you are following me on my Instagram page, because I will make the announcement on June 21st, and whoever answers my question first on that day is the winner of the prize. So make sure you're following me over there, all right? Hey there, would you like a chance to win something amazing this summer solstice? Join me on my Instagram page at The Tonya Poole on Friday, June 21st for a chance to win one of my blessed heart chakra candles and an aventurine gemstone bracelet from Copper Vibrations. Both help to energize your heart chakra to welcome in more loving and prosperous experiences. You'll also receive a 1-card energy reading and 20% off the mini Magic of Me intuitive natal chart reading. So head on over to Instagram and follow me at The Tonya Poole right now. All right, y'all, so let's get into it. I'm going to try to make this video very brief, a brief explanation of the summer solstice. So the summer solstice happens every year towards the end of June. This year falls on June 21st, and it is the day that marks the first day of summer. So you may have said, like it's been hot wherever you live, it's been, it may have been hot since May or June, but you actually were still in the springtime. We didn't enter into summer until this year on the 21st of June. Marks the first day of summer, and that's in the northern hemisphere. So if you live in the southern hemisphere, like let's just say Brazil or Australia or South Africa, in a lot of countries in the lower hemisphere, our summer solstice actually marks your winter solstice. So you're going into your winter season. But for those of us who live in the northern hemisphere, it is now summertime. And I wanted to sing that song by Will Smith all of a sudden just because I said summertime. Anyway, so so the summer solstice is when when our day is the longest of the year. Now, still the same 24 hours in the day, right? But it's the time when we have the most daylight hours. The sun rises at its earliest and sets at its latest on the day of the summer solstice. So the sun appears to be at its highest point in the sky for those of us who live in the northern hemisphere. And so in history, in a lot of our ancient cultures, ancient Kemetic Egyptian culture, a lot of African traditions, indigenous people around the world celebrated the summer solstice. They celebrated the time in which the sun was at its zenith, was at its highest point, and the day was the longest. So it was the time to really celebrate that solar energy. It was the time to really celebrate the light, the daylight, and the energy that the sun gives us. When you think about all of the vitamins and nutrients that come just from being in the sun, people who are deficient of sun, who don't get a lot of sunlight, are deficient in crucial minerals and vitamins and, healthy things that we need to live. So the sun, when it is at its highest point, when we have the longest amount of daylight hours, it is a time to celebrate that solar energy. And it's not so much about worshiping the sun. It's more so acknowledging our connection to the universe, acknowledging that we are in as much need of the universe as the universe is of us, right? That's just, even when I do readings, I tell people all the time, you are not at the effect of your zodiac signs. Even when I do natal charts, I tell people, you are the one who determines how those signs manifest through you. Same way with the summer solstice. We'll see a lot of people celebrating and, dressing up and putting on their colors and, having a lot of nature celebrations, which is all great, that we should do those things. But really, it's our time to really just go beyond even just the celebrations and really just acknowledge our place in the world and in the universe, and our connection even to the sun, our connection to the day, our connection to our gratitude for being able to grow our foods, or being able to it's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of life. So whereas the winter solstice that we in the northern hemisphere celebrate towards the end of the year in December, on the first day of winter, where it's a time of solitude, of going inward, of acknowledging the work that you've done all year, and really going inward, and honoring that solitude, honoring how the earth is kind of going silent. Now is the time to honor how much life there is in the world. And so this is not only a time to, like I stated before, to do those going out in nature and looking at the flowers, and celebrating the greenery, or celebrating those daylight hours, but also to celebrate life, to celebrate the lives of those who are with you, to even celebrate those lives of perhaps family members who have gone on, but who shared a ray of light, who were a ray of light to you, who were like the sun in your life. Who brought healing to you, who brought love to you, who perhaps nurtured you. And it's very interesting that the summer solstice falls again on the first day of summer, and the first day of summer also marks the first day of Cancer season, the zodiac sign Cancer. And Cancer is known, that is the sign of mothering and nurturing and healing and caring, in a lot of ways. It's a very emotional sign. It helps us to tap into our emotions. So this summer solstice is more than just, dancing and frolicking in nature, even though that's definitely a part of it. But it is an acknowledgement of life. It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of, the energy of the sun. It's the celebration of the fullness of maybe your hopes and dreams that you started back in December with the winter solstice. You should be beginning to see some of that come to life and to light right now. And so that's pretty much it. I mean, you can Google the summer solstice. This is not an exhaustive conversation about the solstice, but it is just a little bit of information to get you going, and so definitely make sure that you continue to study what the solstice is. Spend your own time in nature. Take you and your family, your children, your grandma, your auntie, whoever, spend time celebrating life. Spend time enjoying life. Don't stay cooped up indoors, on the solstice, but actually go out in the sun. Even if it's a cloudy day wherever you are on the day of the summer solstice, still go out and just appreciate. This is what I'm feeling most strongly, is that this summer solstice is a time to show appreciation for life, appreciation for nature, appreciation for, if you have healthy skin, healthy hair, all of the things that, the sun giving us vitamins that feed us, this is just a time to show your appreciation for all things living and good. All right, so that is pretty much it. Beyond that, you can do your own research on the summer solstice and create your own rituals and ways of showing appreciation for this time of the year. And I will be back soon to actually go into more detail about Cancer season and the Cancer new moon that will be coming up soon. But until then, make sure that you're following me on Instagram at the Tonya Poole, because on the 21st, June 21st, I will announce the giveaway, and I will have a trivia question or something, and whoever answers it correctly first will be the winner of the prize. And so until then, I am wishing you all so much peace and love. Enjoy your summer solstice.